Fáilte Park on Croak. Welcome to Croke Park, the home of Gaelic games. My name is Cian. We know you can't be with us right now, so we thought we'd bring Croke Park to you. Come with me as I'll show you some of my favourite spots on our famous stadium tour. Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's start off with this VIP. This is Michael Cusack, the founder of the Gaelic Athletic Association. The GAA was set up in 1884. Michael Cusack's vision for the GAA was to protect, promote and organise our sports of Gaelic football and hurling. Without him, there'd be no GAA and there'd certainly be no Croke Park. The GAA that Michael Cusack founded has now grown to be the largest amateur sporting organisation in the world. Our sports are all over the globe. Behind me you'll see crests from Ireland and all over the world on a very special club wall just outside the GAA Museum.
So the first thing I do when I come into the dressing room is I find my usual seat, which I've sat in for the last couple of years. I like to get on the gear as quick as possible, and I go straight to the warm-up room to have a few pucks against the wall, just to kind of sharpen the touch. Helps me relax a little bit.
We're in one of the dressing rooms on the Hogan Stand side of the stadium. There are 4 dressing rooms here in Croke Park, 2 on the Hogan Stand side and 2 on the Cusack Stand side. What's interesting is Croke Park is a neutral venue. There's no home or away teams here in Croke Park. The dressing rooms are the same, so no team gets an unfair advantage. And did you know London and New York compete in the All-Ireland Championships too? Now we're in a room not everyone knows about, the warm-up area. Each of the 4 dressing rooms have their own space like this one. Different teams have different ways of using the space. Some teams will do hand drills, some teams will do stretches, some teams will listen to a bit of music before the players run out onto the pitch. Here is one of the finest sights in Ireland, the Croke Park pitch. From here you can see the full scale of this amazing stadium. You can also see all the famous stands. The Cusack Stand, the Hogan Stand, the Davin Stand and Deneen Hill 16. I'll tell you more about how they got their names in our chat later. The stadium is huge. Croke Park is the 3rd largest in Europe at a capacity of 82,300 people. This means you could fit everyone living in County Offaly in the stadium at the same time. The pitch itself is 144 metres long and 86 metres wide. That means you could almost fit 2 soccer pitches side by side on our pitch here. Let's take a closer look. The grass is all real. To keep it in magnificent condition, as you can hear, we have a full-time ground staff looking after the pitch to make sure it is perfect. And now I'm in the best seat in the house. This is where the President of Ireland sits on All-Ireland final day. All these green seats behind me here are in the VIP area known as the Ard Corlia here in the Hogan Stand. And I have to tell you, it's a nice place to watch a match from. Tá Hasurum on Curranshaw Glocka. Isn't this where you'd want to be on All-Ireland final day? This is where the captains lift the cup on the biggest day of the year. In the Senior Championship, there are 4 trophies. The Liam McCarthy Cup for hurling, the O'Duffy Cup for camogie, the Sam Maguire for Gaelic football and the Brendan Martin Cup for ladies Gaelic football. Traditionally, the captain will begin their speech from here in the Irish language. We're in the top level now at the Hogan Stand, and what a view. This is where the journalists and commentators work on a match day. It's the perfect place for them, as from up here they can see everything on the pitch. This part of the stadium is known as the Micheál O'Hare Press and Media Centre. It's named in honour of one of the most famous commentators of Gaelic games of all time. Micheál O'Hare was the original voice of the GAA and commentated famously on 99 All-Ireland finals. You might bump into Marty Morrissey in here on a match day, and if that's not exciting enough for you, we've got one more surprise in store. That's right, I'm even higher now. I'm 44 metres above the pitch on our Skyline walkway. From here you get the most amazing views of Dublin, but it is a long way down. And so we've come to the end of our virtual tour. I really hope you all enjoyed the sights of Croke Park. Hopefully some of you guys will be playing out the pitch someday yourselves. Slán.